Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to a new video on Bitcoin. Of course, your daily update, a little bit of a weekend update. We'll take a look at some interesting things in this video. In general, we will just obviously talk about, well, what's Bitcoin going to do next in terms of price movements. Like, can it get that final push up to that level between like 36,000 and 37,600, which is this next price target, which is the next resistance level. Or is it more likely that Bitcoin will get a pullback? Because I've been talking about that pullback for some time now. I do expect it, but I'm not sure about when it will happen. All right, for me, it's very close to a 50-50 chance whether Bitcoin will either rally up or will pull back towards its main resistance or main support levels between 32,500 and 31,700, which is the main support. So that's what we'll talk about. I do want to wish you all a great weekend in advance, but now let's talk about Bitcoin. So obviously it's the weekend. Yesterday we saw a little bit of a dump in the dollar strength index, which is usually bullish for Bitcoin. In the end, I mean, sure, Bitcoin did go up a little bit yesterday evening, but that was mostly because it found support here at 0.236 FIB. Together with the 28 EMA. So that was, I mean, it was as much technical as it was fundamental. Now, last weekend, I think that's the best to actually take a look at, was the 21st and the 22nd. You can see that at least like the 21st, we got some bullish momentum, but then the price basically fell flat until the end of the 22nd. So my assumption is that the same will happen. All right, Bitcoin found some strong support, so I expect some more support, but I don't think we're going to get a breakout today. Obviously, it is possible. I mean, the circumstances right now are pretty good with the liquidity or the volume dropping down this much. And when the volume drops down, as most of you know, or if you don't know, then it's more easy to make the price move, right? So Tuesday, the volume was around $56 billion. You're not going to make much of a price movement with $1 billion then. But if you use $1 billion to buy Bitcoin now, it is going to make a big price movement. All right, so the lower liquidity circumstances could be beneficial, but for now I think it's more likely that we'll see some movement tomorrow. And then apart from that, we hit $56 billion in volume. The last time we did that was in this bull run right here, in March. All right, so I wanted to take a look at that. All right, so March was right here. So here we also hit that, and then you can see that the initial push was this, and then it consolidated a little bit around 25,000, around the last highs, and then it rallied higher and even higher. All right, so the impulse right now was the same. I mean, I have to say that, I mean, no rally is the same. But given those stats, you would assume that Bitcoin at some point of time is going to rally higher. And that is also, it is what I expect as well. I expect 36,200 and 37,600, but I'm just not sure when it's going to happen. All right, for now, I would say it's most likely that we will still get that impulse move before a retracement, so that Bitcoin gets up there, and that from there we'll retrace back down. But to be honest, my opinion on that can change very quickly, and it changes every single day, a couple of times, or a couple of times every single day. So I'm 100% not sure about it. I mean, in my eyes, it's like Bitcoin is in this area between 33,500 and then let's say 34,800, and it's going to break above either the resistance level or below the support level. And if that happens, we'll know more. All right, I think it's a little bit more likely that Bitcoin gets that bullish breakout and then it will rally up higher before pulling back. But you should know that if Bitcoin drops down below 33,500, I was wrong, but then it is more likely that it will pull back. All right, so just so you know, hopefully now you're optimally prepared. Lastly, I also want to briefly tell you about my premium group. I have my own premium group in which I share all of my trades. I'm a profitable trader. You'll get signals every single day. There's an amazing community full of traders. So if you want to make some money while becoming a better trader, consider joining. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend and bye.